means sacrifice, balidan, and it is taken from the Gita itself, from chapter 4. The actual word was shanik, and my grandmother chose to name it shanik. There are many words which are taken from Sanskrit and later translated into Hindi, which is ana changes into na.
Okay. So the name has been given by your grandmother.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you think, Salik, that you justify your name?
Yes, sir, sure, sir. Well, I've been sacrificing many things for my family, friends, and I like to sacrifice things from them. There are many instances where I sacrificed many things for them. Just like once when I was traveling from Chandigarh to Dehradun, there was passengers which have mistaken themselves. Date was of 1st of December, and the train was on 2nd of December. So I sacrificed my seat for the whole night, especially when they are women. So you know, I have to give my seat to them, and all night I have to be here and there so that they can get proper sleep and can have a seat.
Okay. So Shanik, you're coming to Dehradun for the first time?
No, sir. This is my third time, sir.
This is the third attempt.
I've been here twice before, sir.
Okay. What happened last two times?
Well, sir, first time I was conference out, sir, and second time I was not selected in the first phase, sir. It was screen out.
Okay. The first time you got conference order and second time you got screen out.
Yes, sir.
So why is it so that first time you got conference order whereas the second time you got screen out?
Well, sir, the first time there are some of the things which I have misinterpreted, or there are some mistakes which I have made, which I do realize. In first attempt, there are mistakes which I made in some of the interviews and some in GTOs, but my site was good in the first attempt. And in second attempt, there was kind of fish market. I thought in the fish market there would be a good point, rather remain silent and speak for 1 or 2 lines so that one can listen. But I don't believe in entering the fish market. So I try to remain silent, and there was a point which made me screened out.
Okay. So how have you prepared this time, Shanik?
Well, sir, I prepared myself, sir, for the third time also, but I have overcome my weaknesses which was in the previous 2 attempts.
Okay. So, Shan, tell me something about yourself. Tell me about your education qualification right from 10th standard. Just tell me something about your teachers, about your friends. Tell me about your family members. Who are there in your family and what are they doing? Tell me something about your likings and dislikings. Yeah, please.
Well, sir, in 10th standard, I got 66 percentage in senior secondary level at plus two. At senior secondary level, in plus two level, I got 61%, and in graduation, I got 62%. So, in 10th standard, I have participated in some activities which was theater, which I do Nukkad Natak at the streets, go here and there and do Nukkad Natak, which is a kind of performing on a stage, but on the roads, where we create the stage ourselves. In plus two level, I participated in other activities such as side drums, which I have to play in the morning sessions. And in graduation level, I participated in Ratnavali, which was a fest, 3 days fest, an official fest of the university. I also participated in freshers, both the freshers where I performed myself. In first fresher, I performed the dance performance, and second fresher, I performed a stand-up comedy. So, and subjects which I like are economics and business. Economics because it provides a greater view regarding the GDP of the country, and it's an implication subject. And business study because it is a case study project. It helps me to understand better, understand the world much more better with the case studies. The subjects which I didn't like very much was math subject. I wasn't very good at math subject, but later on I overcome that and performed well even in the FCAT exam. So the teachers, I have a great bond with my teachers since from the beginning of my studies, academic sessions, and even I am still in touch with some of my teachers. They also contact me right now regarding their problems, and sometimes I help them with their academic things and home duties also. My parents, I have an elder brother. My father is a businessman, My mother is a housemaker, and my elder brother is working in a corporate sector in a used company. And my friends are well, there is a great circle, but I try to keep them very close. There are two friends which are close to me very much. There are he is Saurabh and Rahul. Saurabh is working in an Hefford organization, and it is a government organization which comes under SCI, and Rahul is preparing for LLB exams and completing the LLB course. That will be also.
Okay. So you did not tell me about your likings and dislikings.
Sorry, sir. My hobbies are intensive workout and reading, and my interests are pet training and foreign language course.
Okay. And what about dislikings? What are the things that you don't like?
Well, sir, things I do not like are well, there are not many things I didn't like, but I try to keep myself away from the things which make me feel very weird, just like well, there are not specific things which I didn't like, but I will work.
Okay. So Sharik, you have done. You're from basically from Haryana.
Yes.
Okay. So you have done your 10th year in 2015, 12th in 2017. Okay. What is the percentage in 10th standard?
Well, sir, it was 66%.
And in 12th?
61%.
61%.
Yes, sir.
So which all subject you had in class 12th?
So I've completed my class 12 from commerce side. My subjects were accountancy, business, economics, statistics, etc.
Okay. So out of these subjects, which was your favorite subject?
Well, sir, my favorite subject was back then English was my favorite subject, but I also like the business studies. Sir.
Business studies.
Yes.
Okay. So in 12th business studies, which was your favorite topic? Can you tell me, do you remember anything from that?
Yes, sir. The favorite topic from the 12th standard was P4. There were four P's which are defined the business studies. It is a overall sector of a product in which price, product, place, and distribution is organized in a well-placed area. So the P4 defines these four.
So you said price, you said place, and what are the two P's?
Price, product, place, and procurement. I guess.
Procurement. Are you sure?
I think so, sir. I think so, sir. Price, place, product, and the fourth one was related to I guess storage and
Okay, you mentioned there that your subject, you like economics, you mentioned.
yes, sir, I like economics as well, but English was a subject which I like, which I
But
always like.
initially you said that you like economics.
Also,
a lot.
I do like economics because it provides the overall.
Okay, so can you tell me what is the state of Indian economy at present? What do you think? What is the state of Indian economy at present?
Well, it is predicted that Indian economy will go upwards towards around 7% or so. Many institutes and organizations have said that more than 7% will be gained by the Indian economy. There was also a downfall in Indian economy in last 2 to 3 years due to the COVID thing, and the downfall was very great. It was around 8 to 12% downfall. But now it is predicted that Indian economy will go upwards and move beyond many countries. Now it is the fifth largest economy of the country of the US.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Shanik, your father is a businessman.
Yes, sir.
What type of business he has?
So it is a customer service point, sir, where we provide government affiliated documents. We can issue the government affiliated documents online, and later on when they are produced, we can download it and give it the same like Janwar Man Patra.
Okay, so it's like a facilitation center.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Customer service point to be.
Okay. And your brother is chartered accountant.
Yes, sir.
So you are also commerce graduate. Why you did not think of becoming chartered accountant?
Well, sir, I wasn't very good in accountancy, sir, and I realized that I want to go for CA, and also I don't want to work for like 5 to 7, 5 to 9 hours. Not born for that.
Okay, so you don't want to work for 5 to 7, 5 to 9.
Yes.
But so, how did you get this inclination toward armed forces?
Well, sir, one of my brother was preparing for the same, and when I discussed regarding the future opportunities and career opportunities with him, so he told me that it is one of the greatest career which you can choose. So I went forward for it. I looked for it. I searched for it, and it came out to be really one of the best and one of the greatest career opportunities.
Okay, so when did it happen?
It happened around the sixth semester in 2020. In 2020, when I was in sixth semester of my graduation.
Okay, and before that, what was your plan, career plans?
Well, I was looking for a job that after BCom I will look for a job and do the same.
Okay, so so which all exams you have given till now, Shah?
Well, sir, I have given CD exam thrice. I was not able to clear it, unfortunately. I've given FCAT. This is my fifth attempt regarding the FCAT exam. I've also given IBACIO Investigation Bureau exam, and I've also given UPSC CAPF once only.
Okay. So out of all these exams, how many you have been able to clear?
Only FCAT thrice.
Okay, only FCAT thrice.
Yes.
What was the score this time?
167.
167. And
Yes.
what was the cutoff?
165.
165. So you just passed by 2 marks.
Yes.
So,
Well, sir, I do change my strategy in the fifth attempt, this attempt, but it didn't work out very well. I thought that I will score more than 200 this time, but I don't know how it happened. So I'm planning myself to give another opportunity, another exam, which is happening in the February itself, and I'm trying to change my strategy.
what was the score last time?
163, sir, and the cutoff was 159. So it is.
159. Okay. So, Shalik, if I see that you mentioned your hobby is what? Intensive
Workout, sir.
What is this intensive workout?
So intensive workout is a thing where you work out that much hard that you are dipping in sweat, and also your body is like kind of shivering, and there is not much of energy in
So,
you.
how many hours of workout normally you do daily?
Around 1.5 hour plus.
1.5 hours.
Yes.
That's sufficient for an intensive workout.
Sure, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Okay. So, what all activities do you do in that intensive workout?
Well, sir, since past 2 months, before 2 months, I was in gym. I was working out in gym, and in gym we have a schedule planned with that what exercise we are going to perform. Rather than doing one muscle exercise, I try to push towards two muscle exercise so that I can work out on two muscles simultaneously. Now I am preparing. Now I am preparing for marathon itself. So 1.5 hours is enough for intensive workout when I am doing sprint and marathon together.
Okay. So, preparing for marathon.
Yes, sir. I'm preparing for 21 kilometer marathon right now. As I've completed 10 kilometer marathon.
What was the timing for completing 10 kilometers?
1 hour 13 minutes.
1 hour 30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think it was a good timing?
Well, sir, the cutoff time was 90 minutes, and when I started my marathon practice, I wasn't able to clear the 10 kilometer marathon in 90 minutes. But now I've cleared in 1 hour 30 minutes, which is 73 minutes. So I have, going towards upliftment and doing better in marathons.
Okay.
But I'm planning to do the same in 50 minutes also, sir, in the coming months.
So, when did you started this preparing for marathon?
Around
How did you get the interest in that?
around 2 months before, sir, I started the preparation of marathon. It was from an online site which showed me that you can participate in marathon and you can run on the roads.
So, being from Haryana,
Yes, sir.
and there's a lot of craze for this armed forces in Haryana.
Yes, sir.
And I've seen so many kids running on the roads of Haryana every day in the morning, early morning,
Yes.
evening. So, you did not get motivated from them.
Well, sir, I wasn't very much in touch with them. The group which prepare for that also. I was in touch with the group which goes to gym and which are with me and try to push strength and endurance from inside. So gym helps us to push strength and endurance, but the stamina itself came from running. So I get the motivation from them because they was preparing for like a kind of police service in which you have to do 1.6 kilometer in 6 minutes and so. So they was not preparing for marathon itself. So when I
Six
used to
kilometers in 6 minutes.
1.6 kilometer in 6 minutes. Sir.
In 6 minutes.
Yes, sir. So they were preparing for that, and also I see them always doing sprint exercise. They was kind of marathon in that.
Okay. So why did you choose this marathon over other? Don't you think it will take you at this stage of your career where you have to give a shape to your career, which should be your first priority? Not focusing on participating in marathon is going to take a lot of time.
No,
Don't
no,
you think so?
I don't think so. I don't think so that preparation for marathon would, aside my interest or change my focus regarding the same stuff. But I believe that when once I'm in training, I also have to do for cross country marathon, which is around 40 kilometers, a full marathon, like kind of 42 kilometers to be precise. So I'm preparing myself for the rigorous training or
Do you know anything about Ironman?
Ironman.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I do know.
What is Ironman?
You are talking about the Marvel Iron Man or the Iron Man which is considered as an original Iron Man of India. Sir.
You tell the original Ironman.
The Iron Man.
What do you mean by the Ironman contest is there? There's a certain events which are considered as Ironman events.
No, sir, I don't know anything about the Iron Man events itself, sir. But I guess it is related to the marathon or the running exercise or these kind of stuff, sports stuff. Sir.
Okay.
But I will dig into it and look forward to it.
So, do you know about any Indian Blade Runner that India has given? No, who's Blade Runner?
We all know much more about Milkha Singh, sir, the flying chick, which was a
I'm
sprinter.
talking about Blade Runner.
No, sir, I have no clue.
Don't have any idea regarding Blade
I
Runner.
don't think so.
Okay. So, Shanik, what do you know about Indian Air Force, please?
Well, sir, Indian Air Force is a air arm of Indian Defence Forces, and it was established on 8 October 1932, and it has many segments in it, which is like accountancy, which is accounts, administrative, meteorology, non-technical ground duties, and so on and so. It also have many defense systems available in it, which provide them many things so that they can secure the air environment for the.
Who was the present air chief?
It's V.S. Chaudhary, sir.
What's his rank?
Air Marshal, Air Chief Marshal V.S. Chaudhary, sir.
Air Chief Marshal.
Yes.
Okay. And who's the Vice Chief?
Um,
You don't know. Okay. Can you tell me the rank of Indian Air Force right from the top to the bottom?
sure, sir. Air Marshal, Air Chief Marshal, Air Vice Marshal, Air Commodore. Uh, I can tell you from the lowest to the top, sir.
Please
But
tell from bottom to top.
yes, sir. Flying Lieutenant, sir. Uh, flying Lieutenant.
Okay. So, Shanik, can you tell me the name of 5 aircraft that Indian Air Force has? 5 aircrafts?
Sure, sir. Can I tell you the ranks again, sir? I think I remember it now, sir.
Please.
Flying officer, sir. Flight lieutenant. Uh, wing commander. Group captain. Squadron leader. Wing commander. Group captain. Squadron leader. Group Captain, Wing Commander, Air Commodore, Air Vice Marshal, Air Chief Marshal, Air Marshal, and Marshal होता Air Force.
Okay. Can you tell me the name of 5 fighter aircrafts that Indian Air Force has?
Yes, sir. MiG-30, sir. Mirage 2000, Dassault Fail, and HL Tejas, and MiG-21, sir.
Okay. So, Shanik, it was nice interaction with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.